site where the Westboro Baptist Church is going to be protesting a football player who is gay, who's now going to Indiana State. Our own Jake Hansler, who hosts the evening show here, 9 to midnight, on the Big 550 KTRS, is there. Good morning, Jay.
Hey, good morning, McGraw. How are you?
Set the scene for us. What's going on?
So this is on the Clayton Road exit. It's kind of, right here in front of the John Burroughs School. There are about 200 counter-protesters to the 15 members of the Westboro Baptist Church. They have part of the road closed down here. It has turned into a little bit of a festive atmosphere. There are tons of signs from folks that are here to support Jake Bain, here to support John Burroughs School, here to just support the community and I think oppose this message of hate that comes out of the Westboro Baptist Church.
So you said there were 15 Westboro Baptist Church protesters?
That's about what I'm counting. There's so few of them that they have to hold up multiple signs. I don't know whether they've, gone to other places, but there are not many of them.
Now, in terms of full disclosure, Jay, your daughter goes to John Burroughs?
Yeah, my daughter goes to John Burroughs. My son went here beforehand, and, I threw on the collar. I am a minister. I threw on the collar and came out here as a way of not only supporting the Jake Bain and the school here, but also, the Westboro Baptist Church does not speak for Christianity, does not speak for the community of God, just doesn't. There is no way to find that kind of hate anywhere in the Bible.
So are there police officers there? Are there
everywhere? There are probably the entire Ladue police force is here. They've got the road half closed off, and then they brought in officers from other jurisdictions. So I'd say 40 police officers up and down the street.
Yeah. So I found out about this, a week or so ago, that the protesters were going to be there, and somebody wanted me to do a story on it, and I turned them down. I said, I don't want to bring any attention to this Westboro Baptist protest because I thought I was going to be adding fuel to the fire. Was there any thought of, you certainly want to counter-protest them, but the more you counter-protest, the more you bring attention to their cause in the first place.
And that's exactly what they want, and that's the problem you run into. And yet here, when they have singled out an individual, a great young man, just a nice kid, been over to the house and friends of my kids, when you single out a young man like this for such hateful action, I think you have to stand up and say, no, you're not going to do that. You have to support Jake. You have to support what he's done. Unfortunately, that's exactly what the Westboro Baptist folks want. They're going to get lots of attention. That's what they do. They go around and say the most evil, hateful things, and people will cover that because it is that way.
Right. How long do you think the protest is going to go on for, and how long do you think the counter-protests are going to go on for, and is it going to disrupt school today?
Well, they've kind of adjusted the school schedule here, and kids are getting in. The police are letting certain cars in, and they've adjusted the schedule. I think they've said they're going to protest till about 8:15. They're moving on to Webster after this, and I think they have a third place that they're going after Webster. They've got a busy schedule of hate for today.
What's their problem with Webster?
Don't know. There must be somebody that's gay there.
Jay, you'll have more tonight at 9 o'clock?
On All Access, sure will.
Thanks, man. Thanks for checking in.